So you're the rookie that's going to shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do. And you got the chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
Out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first player, Jenkins. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark. Here is someone who has had to scrap and fight every bit of the way, but now he's made it on his own to an NBA floor.
You know, he got passed over by all 30 NBA teams during the draft, but he stuck with his dream, and now here he is. I mean, let's hope he can make the best of it.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Thanks, Doris. Carter Williams kicks to Roten. Now here's Carter Williams. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Roten dishes to Noel. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now here's Jenkins. Carter Williams covering. Unloads from 13. Jenkins can't get it to go.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have, and once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
John Selmans, he's checked in for New Orleans. Jimmy Fredette comes in for Tyreek Evans. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Richardson's checked in, Roten, and he gets it to go. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Jenkins kicks to Withy. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. That is good. Jenkins scores his first basket here in the NBA, the beginning to hopefully a long and prosperous career. "24 seconds left in the first quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Fredette with it. No. New Orleans. And then for Philadelphia, Nerlens Noel checks in for Mbah-a-Moute. Karolinko comes in for Jason Richardson. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for McDaniels. Evans and Anderson, the forwards. Gordon is out there with Jay, and it's Withy in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
It took some time, and fans might have been unsure for a while, but clearly the Pelicans have a direction for this team now, and I think they're a franchise on the rise.
Well, give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
Here's Roten, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And with the Pelicans getting a franchise big like they did with Davis always helps, but they're also active in acquiring talent to grow around him.
For the Pelicans, getting young talent is one thing, and they want to make sure, Clark, that they got the right talent to fit alongside their stars.
Kevin, I really think sometimes the cohesiveness and the fitting of the parts is overlooked and undervalued. And Pelicans are trying to make that a real priority. Not only do we want talent, but we want it to fit together nicely. You got to give them kudos for that.
That's a good point. Carter Williams with it. He's picked up by Jenkins. Carter Williams kicks to Roten. Here's Embiid, and he lays it straight in. And the 76ers lead by 8. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Philadelphia.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. It's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
And so here is New Orleans. Kicks it out to Gordon. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
And I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a plus 10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Evans passes to Jenkins. Feeds it to Gordon. Evans outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Takes the 3. Here's Withy. Dives for it. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. They can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they need to play it smart. Make sure you get a good shot first and then maybe a second possession.
Roten dishes to Noel, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Anderson kicks to Jenkins. Just 5 to shoot. No luck. Orleans. Withy's checked in for Ashik. Anderson comes in for Davis. John Selmans, he's checked in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Jenkins in for Gordon. McDaniels, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tony Roten comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And so in the game for the 76ers, Tony Roten out there with Richardson. Then it's Mbamute. Then it's Noel. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Noel sets a screen for Roten, and there's the feed to Noel. Here's Richardson, banked in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 12.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Fredette, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Philadelphia also making some changes. Sims is checked in, and Robert Covington subbed in for Richardson. Here's Jenkins, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
The bad news is you play like a 50-year-old rec league bum, and we lost the game. You're supposed to ask me what's the good news is?
What's the good news?
Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse.
Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Nah, man. Supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're going to do something special this year. So put this one behind you, learn from it, and move on, all right?
Yeah, all right. But a 50-year-old bum, though?
If the shoe fits.
Come on, man.